Click on the subscribe button, especially the bell on the right side. Otherwise, you will miss the latest videos.
Hello everyone, welcome to another session, and in this video I'm going to describe the deeper meanings of all the houses from 1 to 12. This is Prarthita, and in today's video we are going to check how we are going to go one step deeper into the meanings of the houses from 1 to 12, and this is the part 1 of this video. For the other parts, please stay tuned and like, share and subscribe to our channel. And if you like this video, don't forget to drop a comment in the comment section. So let's begin. So as we know that there are 12 houses and there are concepts of opposite pairings. Okay, so what do we mean by opposite pairings? So whenever you're in school and say a student used to do a lot of, say, used to disturb everyone in the class or not listen to the teachers, that was a naughty child. So what did the teacher do? The naughty child used to go to and sit with the studious child, okay, a child who studies, listens to the teacher, good student. So the naughty student used to go and sit with the good student. Why did the teacher do this? So that there is a balance of the opposite energies and the naughty student is also able to learn something good from the good student. Okay. Exchange of energies. Okay. So that is the concept of opposite houses or the opposite pairings. So we have got 12 houses and we can divide it into two parts, 1 to 6 and 7 to 12. So 1 and 7 are opposite houses, 2 and 8 are the opposite houses, 3 and 9, 4 and 10, 5 and 11, and 6 and 12. So in this video, we'll discuss 1 and 7 and 2 and 8 only for the most obvious reasons that they are ruled by the same planets, Mars and Venus. So very important to understand the 1, 7 and the 2, 8 axis, because see, Mars is a Aries, Libra and Taurus Scorpio axis. So Aries sign, Mars is a very hot, fiery red planet who generates a lot of heat. He has got self-image, identity, discipline, health, authority, anger, major decision-making, head of the group or community, beginnings and initiatives. So Mars represents all these energies. So Mars is a very hot, fiery red planet, and Aries is a sign of health, self-image, identity, discipline, authority, anger management, decision-makings, beginning of something, taking initiatives, head of the community. Okay. So that is a movable karma. Why is that a movable karma? Because if you are trying to begin something today, you will again try to begin something tomorrow. You will again try to change your health, the structure and routine that you are following today, tomorrow. Because whatever discipline that you are following today, for example, you are taking medicines at from 6 to 7, you are going to office from 7 to 9, you are working out from 9 to 10, you will have to change that. You cannot do that for the rest of your life. Like depending on the situations and circumstances, your work schedule, your discipline lifestyle will change. I'm not saying that you will be disciplined today and tomorrow you have to go out of the discipline zone, but the discipline schedule should change. Otherwise, if you're sticking to the same routine for many years, you are not growing out of it. You are not checking the pros and cons of the routine. You are not checking the progress and the growth. So everybody needs these kind of changes in life. First house is authority, anger, management. Okay. Why is the Aries sign a very angry sign? Because the head is the place where we are generating the anger. We are getting angry. Okay. So that is the Aries sign, nature of the Aries sign, and it is the head of the group of the community. Okay. Scorpio, on the other hand, is a very muddy kind of sign, watery sign, cold sign. It is a sign that produces dangers, unseen, unknown activities, dangers, transformations, ups and downs. You all know that. So Scorpio is a sign that represents black holes or Bermuda triangles. Like whatever it's gone there, we do not know what is the future of that. We do not know where it's gone. Done and dusted. It's just outflow of that. Gone. Okay. So that is the Aries and the Scorpio energy. Now we'll come to why Mars is ruling the first and the eighth house. So in Western as well as Vedic horoscope, we know that Mars represents the masculine energy and Venus is representing the feminine energy. Okay. So Mars represents the husband in Nari texts, although Jupiter represents the husband, but in Nari we are treating that to be Mars. So why? Because Mars is an authoritative energy who can maintain authority, structure, discipline inside of the family. His decision can change depending on situations as he is the principal decision maker of the family. So that is the nature of a movable karma. So what I'm trying to mean here is, in olden days, in traditional days, what you would be noticing that the head of the family is the man, is the husband who's taking all the decisions, major decisions, which is beneficial for the family. Okay, he is the one who is maintaining the authority, structure, and discipline inside the family. And that is a movable karma because that cannot be fixed. If he is taking a decision today, he might take another decision tomorrow. We cannot fix that. He has to keep on changing the structure maintained inside the family so that the family can grow. Okay. Now, why is the same Mars ruling the eighth house? Because eighth house is eighth from the first house. It's completely transforming itself from the original position and going to the eighth house. So the husband also protects the family against any unknown danger or threats and provides resources and food for the family after marriage. At any cost, no matter what happens, that is the nature of a fixed karma that is Scorpio. So how to explain this is that, see, suppose you are at home, you are a child, you are sleeping with your mother and father at home. Okay? A thief comes in. In the traditional days, the father or the male masculine energy or the male of the family is supposed to go out and hunt the thief down, kill the thief or beat him up or hand him over to the police or question him that why are you here, what were you trying to steal, catch him red-handed. Okay, who is to do this? The male member of the family. The wife or the female members of the family used to feel scared and not try to encounter that. I'm not talking about this generation, I'm talking about previous generations. Okay? So that used to be the original energy. So the man is supposed to take care of all the unknown dangers and threats and provide resources and food for the family after marriage. So resources and food with the family before marriage is the second house and after marriage is the eighth house. Why? Because after marriage is the seventh house and second to seventh the eighth house. So resources and food the family is always represented by the eighth house. So that is a fixed karma. So whatever happens, no matter what happens, the man is supposed to bring out the resources and food and provide them to the family. It's a fixed karma. He cannot change that. It's like he has to do it. Okay. Even if he's feeling sick today, he has to go to the office and do his work, execute his karma there, so that he earns his money and provides it to the family and to his wife and all. Okay. So this is the significance. Again, as I'm telling you that this is the significance based on what used to go in the past, older generations. Today things have changed, which will come next, which I'll come like to the point later in the slides. Venus rules second and seventh house because Venus represents the divine feminine energy of Lakshmi. Okay. Let us come to the sign of Taurus. So Taurus represents food, family, face, jewelry, and anything that you use to wear and perfume scents and feel good. Anything that makes you look good. Okay. Now, what used to happen before is you get married to a partner, you get married to your wife. Wife is taking care of the family, wife is cooking food for the family. Wife becomes the face of the family after marriage. Why? Because right after when you get married, everybody comes to see the wife. Wife greets everybody with a smiling face. Wife makes food and takes care of the guests. So everything is represented by Taurus is actually the Lakshmi energy. Okay, that is given. The title is given to the wife. Now that is a fixed karma. Suppose today the wife is feeling sick. The wife has got problems. Still, she is expected to rise up early, cook food for the family, take care of the family, manage the household. See, what the man will do is man will earn the money. Say the man is earning 1,000 rupees a month. I'm just giving an example. The man is like giving the 1,000 rupees to the wife and telling her that you manage the entire household with this money. I'm earning the money. Well management is your portfolio. I am not responsible for that. So the wife will calculate, okay, out of the 1,000 rupees, this much I'll spend for brochure, this much I'll spend for the children, this much I'll spend for any other expenses, okay? This much I'll spend for buying jewelry. So this is what the wife used to do earlier days. Fixed karma. You cannot change that. If you have got problems, the wife is not supposed to complain and just do follow her orders. Okay. Now the Libra sign represents the movable karma. So the major responsibility of the wife is to balance the relationship between different family members of the house. Relationships never remain the same. There are always ups and downs. Okay. So what does it mean that um, see, Libra is a very challenging sign. It is a sign of balance. Whenever there is a balance, balance will go up, balance will go down, like that. It will always keep on changing. So, wherever the sign of Libra is the most challenging sign because you are unable to find the balance in that sign. Say Libra is in your second house. So, you will always find some disbalance in terms of earning money or food or any family issues. Okay. Say you eat a lot of food today and tomorrow you have completely given up on food, or you are eating very spicy non-veg food today, tomorrow you are eating extremely veg food, and again on the next you are eating extremely non-veg food. There is no balance. There is a particular balance. Okay, either is this up or is this up. You have to come to the same platform. There is a challenging sign of Libra. Similarly, relationships are also the most challenging part because to understand someone, feel emotionally bonded, to understand their needs, desires, to take care of them is a very challenging issue. So to create a balance of the relationship between different family members of the house is always an issue. Although there are ups and downs. Okay. So the major responsibility of the wife is to balance the relationships in the earlier days. Take care of the family food finances, expansion of family, and to maintain the balance. So Venus is always ruling the second and the seventh house. Okay. Now, nowadays, due to gender equality rights, women have become more independent. And the new trend is to mix the Scorpio and Aries energies with the Taurus and the Libra energies respectively, which creates misbalanced energies. Hence, couples get married without balancing the energies and face troubles. Okay. Now, what does it mean? Today, women have become more independent. They're earning financially well, doing well, and they also want to contribute to the resources and food after marriage. They also want to protect the family against any unknown dangers and threats. Because nowadays, even if a thief comes at the house, a woman will go up and kill the thief, try to kill the thief, or question the thief, or punish him, or hand him over to the police. Even women can do that. They have become brave enough. There are many women police officers out there, soldiers. Okay, so yeah. So there is a what is happening is that you are trying to mix the Scorpio and Aries energies with the Taurus and Libra energies respectively. So you are, as a woman, you are trying to balance 4 houses together out of 12 houses. You are trying to mix the energies of 4 houses. And 4 houses, whatever the 1 to 7, 8 are the most challenging houses of the horoscope, especially the 8th house. As well as the first house, 7th house. Okay. Very challenging. Now a woman is expected to get married and suddenly balance all the 4 houses out of the 12 houses together. And why is there is a troubling era in today's generation, especially in relationships and marriages, that Some men are not ready to balance that. Some men are not ready to accept that. The men are saying that, okay, I'll just go to the office, come back, and the rest you can go to the office, work, but you also have to manage the household. So out of the 12 houses, 4 houses are to be balanced by the woman, and the man is only trying to balance 2 houses. So there is a misbalanced energy, mismatch of energies. If the man is also trying to balance 4 houses out of the 12 houses, then there is an equal balance in the relationship or the marriage. The marriage is getting some foundation and base. If either of the man or the woman is not following that, suppose the woman is saying that I will not do any household work, I'll just go to the office and come back. If a woman is saying that, I'll not do it, household work and cooking all goes to you, you will have to do it. So the man is very much stressed. Okay, the burden is on him now. Similarly, if it's the other way around, the burden is on the woman now. So in this era of gender equality, independent, we are trying to mix all the 4 energies together, but we do not know how to balance them. There is an effort, there is a good initiative to mix them together. That is a good initiative. We all appreciate that. But creating the right balance is the challenge. Challenge of both the man and the woman. So similar results are obtained if Sun gets exalted in Aries, Saturn gets exalted in Libra, or Moon gets exalted in Taurus and produce malefic effects due to the misbalanced energies of the opposite houses. So what does it mean? Of course, any planet getting exalted will produce good results and bad results. Okay. Sun is in Aries. Say Sun is in the first house. So first house is the original exaltation sign of the Sun. So it will behave like if it like it's in the original sign of Aries. So the first house, Sun will give you authority, discipline, order, law. You'll order everybody around, and intelligence, everything. But it will give you a clear vision. But what challenge it will face is that it'll have a Pitta dosh. What is a Pitta dosh? Is excessive, ego clashes, anger, um, heat generated inside the body. Okay, that it can also keep you. So there it will create a disbalance. Okay. Similarly, Saturn is exalted in the sign of Libra. Libra is the sign of emotions. It's the sign of relationships. Okay. Diplomacy that you need to maintain in relationships. Balance created to maintain a harmonious relationship. That is the sign of Libra. Now, there you need a soft energy. It's not the place for a harsh energy, soft energy. Because you're, if you think that, like in any relationship, the partner that we are experiencing or the partner that we want to have understand us. Why do we need to understand us? Because we need an emotional bonding from the partner. We need an emotional support from the partner. But a heavy, cold, dark planet like Saturn is sitting there. If it's getting exalted, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. But what negative impacts is it carrying? Saturn is the original ruler of Capricorn, Aquarius. Capricorn is a sign of hardcore work. It is a sign of war. I won't say war, like kind of war, but fight. You need to fight. When you're going out to work, you're fighting for the whole day. For the 18 hours, you're fighting. 18 hours of 24 hours, you're fighting, fighting, fighting. You're creating targets, you're meeting targets, you are going out to meet so many people, you're going out to do field work, etc. Okay. That is the original place for the government, for the laws and orders to get passed. This is very tight sign, very hardcore sign. Aquarius is a sign of desires, monetary desires, networking, going out to meet people, mainly of desires, expectations. So hardcore work, desires, expectations, low order structure, everything is going and coming into the sign of Libra, which is a very soft sign that needs balance. Okay, so what he will do is obviously Saturn will try to create balance there, uh, create a very long-term bond there, but it will kill the emotions. Like even if you are not emotionally bonded with the partner, but you still have to serve the partner and work like you're working in office for the marriage to sustain. Okay. like to serve your partner and do household chores and everything for the partner, even if you're not emotionally bonded with them. It is like a law and order. You might not get emotionally bonded with your bosses at work or mentors at work, but you still have to work for them because that is your workplace. There are laws and orders that you have to follow. So that is the reason why there is a misbalance of Saturn in Libra. Okay. Next, we'll come to the remedies part. So, how do we need to balance this? People who are facing issues should enhance the energy of the opposite house by practicing the activities of those houses more. Like if Mars' Sun is in the first house and it is causing excessive Pitta dosh, then the native should try to make long-term relationship with the other people regarding the significations of the house where the seventh lord would go to, as well as the seventh house. Suppose Sun is in the first house of Capricorn ascendant and it is creating Pitta dosha for the native by giving him ego clashes. Then he should visit a marriage ceremony or event and try to maintain a long-lasting relationship with the people whom he meets there by taking very good care of them and nourishing them. So I'll explain this. See, there is a high energy in the first house. Okay. See, Mars and Sun is the first house. They were very like highly energized first house. There is a misbalance. Say seventh house is no planets are there. There is no energy to counterbalance that house. So how will you solve this issue? Because in a horoscope there is no planet. You cannot take a planet and put it in the seventh house. But you need to balance the energies. How will you do that? You need to enhance the activities of the seventh house, a sign placed in the seventh house, a planet in the seventh house, and all. Okay. So I'll tell you an example. See, in Capricorn ascendant, Sun is sitting in the Lagna. As it is, Sun in any Lagna would give an exalted Sun because it behaves as if it is the sign of Aries. And Capricorn is the original house where Sun gets big buddy. Okay, 10th house. So as it is, Sun is very strong there. Although it's in an enemy sign, but it is still very strong there. And the native is facing ego clashes. It's giving him anger. It's giving him heat. It's facing ego clashes. So how will he manage that? See, whenever the sun is in the lagna, the person is about me. I. It's not about what the others think. So the remedy would be to visit a marriage ceremony that is ruled by the seventh house or any marriage event, marriage, fixing event, anything. He'll find guests coming there. Okay. So what his thing would be that he should work like a king because Sun is the original Leo ruler, which is the king. What does a king do? King is putting law and order into everything. King is guiding and instructing everyone. Do this, after this, right after this, right after that, instructions. So, seventh house is the house of long lasting relationships, maintaining long lasting, harmonious, balancing relationships. So what he can do is to maintain a long-lasting and balancing out relationships with the guests who are there, with the bride and groom, whoever have come there, talk to them, greet them, take good care of them and nourish them because that is ruled by the original Cancer sign. Okay. Cancer sign is the sign of nourishment. Take good care of them, nourish them, greet them, see that nobody is having any problems related to like getting good care, like somebody has come and just sitting right in the middle of the say pathway because the person does not know where to go, he does not know anyone, and he's feeling lost. So the person should go out and help him out. Hey, why are you sitting there? Come and sit here, take a drink. Are you feeling all right? Do you need any help? Take this food. Go and you can sit there. The AC is on there. You feel nice, relaxing. How are you? How's your family? So the other person will feel that the person is at home. There's a lot of hospitality here. Okay, basically showing hospitality. Similarly, wherever the seventh lord is going, that those activities can also be enhanced. So this is how you can try to balance it out. These are very basic, simple remedies, nothing complicated. So yeah, to balance out the energies by pushing the planet and imagining that planet is in the opposite house. Of course, the planet is not in the opposite house, but you have to imagine it to be there and do the activities of that house. Okay. So yeah, if you like this content, please subscribe to our channel, and for more such videos, please stick to our channel And if you want consultations, courses, and books, please visit our website for more such details. There are many discounts and offers that goes on from time to time. Okay. Then I'll also come back with another video which describes all the other signs and how to balance them, and all the other theories of understanding the deeper meanings of houses. You can also comment down in the section to let me know about the feedbacks and any other videos that you would want from me. Till then, take care and goodbye.